big favorite, love this video. Comment where you're watching from, what you're thinking about, what you're gonna do this weekend. Something cool. And don't forget to share. I'm glad you're here today, and I'm using my favorite deck. Well, it's not my most favorite deck, but it's one of the favorite decks because I still can't find my Angels and Ancestors deck. I don't know if they ditched me, they ghosted me, or did I misplace them, because I'm pretty sure I put them into the black bag and now they're MIA, and I've even looked in the other bags, and they're not in there, so. We're using that Medicine Woman deck. I was thinking about doing like a pick a deck, but I might do that for the weekend reading. But this is the full moon to the full moon reading. And what is this full moon bringing in for us? Again, it's the Medicine Woman deck. My name is Maris, and if this is your first time, say hello. So I'm going to say hello. I'm glad you're here. This deck sometimes can be very loving, and other times can call us out on those things that we hide in the dark. That sometimes can be a little awkward or a little uncomfortable in a reading, but I know that when the Medicine Women, I know it's Medicine Woman Oracle, but it's the women of the deck. I know that when they're speaking, when they're coming through, they usually have a really strong, important message of things that we need to be thinking about or working on or clearing, letting go, and embracing. Anything else left to say? Okay, I guess not. Alright, so I do have a handful of cards here. I'm going to bless them here with the sage. Blessing you as well with that sage. Nice smoke blessing, cleansing, clearing, smudging. Alright, so let's start with our reading here. Getting set up back there for a foot detox after the reading. Interesting. This is like right now all about we've got the winter and summer, and I'm like first and foremost, those are the solstices. For me, it's a time of great change going into something. And so when I'm looking at these two particular cards coming in, I'm going to say that this summer has been bringing in energy that is shifting your current way of being. Even if it's in a negative vibration, you're super duper comfortable. And I'm going to say you're wrapped up in all of that, and the summer is bringing in an energy, because this is an obstacle position, that kind of takes you off guard in a bit. But I'm going to say when I look at the help card, and it's the your body's power, and it's upside down, what I'm feeling in that is that it's not going to be that great of a distraction, but more of some minor annoyances in through there. But it's interesting when I'm looking at this next line, because what I'm feeling when I'm looking at that first line is that it's going to be some minor annoyances. You know, it's going to be some things that kind of in essence, cramp your style a little bit. However, the one thing that I do notice in the vibration of that is that, and looking on this next line, and it's interesting because we have embrace, and I'm like, those minor annoyances are just minor annoyances. That stuff you can let go, because what's happening all around that is that things are changing into a favorable position, a favorable place. Things are changing, but they're changing for the better. And those minor annoyances are nothing more but minor annoyances. Okay? Now, our help card here is the creative fire, but it's upside down. So one thing that I want to stress with this card when I'm looking at it and it's upside down is that it's pretty much a kickback and relax and watch the show. Watch everything unfold, and then the ending card here is the Heart's Wisdom, and when I'm looking at this, the straight up message in here is really super good. It's really, really strong. If we just sit back and let things roll out, then we can choose exactly what we want to embrace and bring in and start rolling with for the rest of our summer, or the rest of this full moon. So I'm enjoying this energy. Things are a minor annoyance, and I get it. It's kind of like a minor annoyance of how loud the crickets can sing at night when you're trying to go to sleep and they're really loud by your window. Yeah, that's the kind of minor annoyances that we're looking at, and I really feel like it's nothing that you can't weather and go through really quickly, because on the other side of minor annoyances, it's good things happening. Peace, love, and harmony. Please love this video, comment something cool, and don't forget to share.